I've been a diehard Kobe Bryant fan for more than 30 years. 20 years of his playing career in the NBA, and then 10 years that have followed since. If you're like myself and you became a Kobe Bryant supporter, you know it can be a pretty lonely place sometimes to be. We've had to spend the majority of those 30 years defending him and his legacy against more attacks than any other elite athlete in the history of professional sports. Throughout that time, we've had some prominent figures in the media and other athletes themselves that defended Kobe Bryant, defended the factual accomplishments that he made during his 20-year playing career. Those include even the great Michael Jordan himself, ranking Kobe Bryant ahead of LeBron James every time that it was discussed.
Kobe or LeBron? Well, I mean, championship-wise, Kobe Bryant. If you had to pick, between the two, that'd be a tough choice. I mean, but 5 beats 1.
And Bryant loving the feeling of being a 5-time champ.
Prominent sports writers like Rick Bucher, who when asked will defend Kobe Bryant's accurate legacy and accomplishments on the court, but there has never been, to my knowledge, a prominent NBA media figure or sports media figure that was really a Kobe guy. There's plenty of LeBron fake media plants. There's plenty of Michael Jordan sycophants in the media, even though I love Michael Jordan as well, just to be clear. But there's never been a true Kobe defender in mainstream media until now. I found Jay Skapattack's YouTube channel, Skapattack, more than 3 years ago now, and I got fortunate enough to be one of his first 1,000 subscribers. During that time, Jay has had explosive growth, being one of the fastest growing sports channels on the YouTube platform. He's become a mainstay on national programs like Jason Whitlock's Fearless. He's dominated former NBA All-Stars like Gilbert Arenas in head-to-head 5-hour-plus long debates. Millions upon millions of views for his own content and the content that he produces with others. I had the great opportunity and honor to sit down with him again, and because grateful now as a Los Angeles Lakers fan that we might have a superstar on our team in Luka Doncic that I can root for, that I can truly support. But there's nobody in sports media whose opinion I respect more than Jay Skapattack. So when I had the opportunity, I had to get his opinion, pitch my case for Luka, and see where he shakes out on Luka's case to be a superstar that us, the true Kobe Bryant fans, can accept, or is he yet just another product of this weak, soft, inflation-driven stats generation that we see today? So I pitched Jay, and this was his response.
One thing I've been wanting to talk to you about, Scap, this might be a differing opinion, which I get. We agree on so much that I actually get excited when there's something that we might disagree on, because I'm like, oh, good. So Luka with the Lakers, talking about modern players and talking about the statistic explosion that we've got going on here. I didn't have a lot of respect for Luka's game before the trade to the Lakers, because honestly, he's like the white LeBron to me. Like, the game has to revolve around him. He gets kind of the fake assist, 7-8 assists that LeBron's always gotten, and James Harden's a good example of that. But when he came to LA and I saw the LeBron media machine starting to do what they do and destroy him, I started finding myself drawn to him and more connected to him. And then I started looking at the numbers and I'm like, this guy is one of only 2 players in the history of basketball to ever average 32, 8, and 8. And he's done it more times than anyone. It's just him and Jordan, and he's done it, I think, twice, and Jordan's done it once. So I've become a Luka fan, or maybe I'm trying to force it a little bit because I'm jealous you've got your love affair with Jokic, and I want somebody too in the modern, maybe it'd be Wemby. But tell me your thoughts on Luka Doncic, where you're at with him at this point.
So I was a Luka hater for most of the early part of his career, and I too just saw him as a one-sided, like, offensive inflation kind of machine and didn't play on defense. But I had to change some of my theory about him when he got through the West that one year. Look, he beat the Clippers Clippers, who he wasn't supposed to beat in the first round. They were the 5 seed. So they played the 4-5 matchup against the Clippers as the underdog, won it. Then they went on and played. People don't really remember this. 3 years ago, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander won. He finished runner-up to Nikola Jokic that year. So Shai lost to Nikola Jokic 3 years ago in MVP, then won the last 2 over Jokic. But that year that he finished runner-up to Jokic, the Nuggets and Thunder tied with the same number of wins that season, but the Thunder had the tiebreaker. So they were actually the 1 seed then. So they've been the 1 seed 3 straight years. Luka then beat that Thunder team in the second round. Then the Timberwolves, presumptive massive favorites after they upset the Nuggets that year, and Luka went in and just dismantled that Minnesota Timberwolves team, beat them 4-1. Then they went into the finals and got completely shut down, and I think totally outmatched by that Boston Celtics team. And Luka had some bad moments in that finals, but I had to fundamentally revise my take on Luka after that run, and now I kind of look at him honestly. Look, as like a Nikola Jokic or a Steph Curry player where, yes, he's not a great defender. He might not even be a good defender, but he can be a willing defender. And if you surround him with the right pieces, like Golden State did for Steph, and like Denver never has done for Jokic, I think Luka can be a top line, perennial kind of contender and playoff riser if he has the right pieces put around him. So that's on the Lakers to do it.
Luka needs your support, Scap. But Slovenia, me and Luka, we need your help.
Well, and look, Steven, I am skapattack because my last name is Skapattack. Like I am I'm mainly Slovakian ancestry. So yes. And as much as I have railed against the formation of super teams and hate the idea of top 5 players joining, I would be fully behind a Nikola Jokic and Luka Doncic pairing in Tinseltown. Like, bring it to me.
Let's go.